Hey, what's up, y'all? Shoot, early in the AM. Listen, I'm just talking to you this morning. What's happening, man? Listen. This is going to be some wild shit, man. You see, because it's like sometimes, man, you start wanting to figure out these things, you see, and the way your mind is set up, it's going to help you, but you got to get there to the point to where you want to know. You understand what I'm saying? You see, you got to get there. You got to get to the point to where you want to know what this shit is. You see, and before you get there, you see, it's like you're going to start recognizing, you're going to start sniffing and something is going to be pulling on you. You see, the curses are not activated, you see, because they didn't, or whatever, didn't expect you to be inside of that paradise. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up here, in the spirit, going down where these things are, you see, and you feeling something. You feeling something that took you back a long time ago. You see, I start to wonder, this is why you have people to say, don't worry about your past. Don't worry about your past. You see, whatever you do, let God do it. So I know that I am its creation. So I say, okay, thank you, I will do it. You see what I'm saying? Listen. I don't know what they're talking about when they say God. They'll say a little g, or they'll say a big G. The big G is the supreme. You see, I didn't know he was a G. You see, listen. The Most High that I serve don't have no letters. If anything, it has sound. You see, and vibrations and frequencies and shit. It don't have no letters and things unless I put them to it. You see, because it's comfortable for me, you see, to comprehend. You see, that's how I went down. You see, that's how I went down into this field in my journey. You see, yeah, that's how I went down into this field in my journey, because I was saying to myself, what in the hell is this shit? You see, I'm feeling something. You know, say, oh, that's a trigger right there. Oh shit, I don't feel like doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Damn, why do I love this so much? How come I can't let it go? Why am I destroying myself because I don't know how? I feel like I'm supposed to be protecting her, but for some reason, I won't get up off my ass and do something for myself to bring myself up to the position to where I can do something. You see, protect her. You see, or protect my family. You see, these are the things that I'm seeing. You see, these are the things, I'm going through this journey. You see, I'm seeing these things. I'm seeing these worms everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing these worms everywhere. You see, so I'm every time I tap something and it gives me some understanding or some understanding, by the way, I start having these big ass bags of comprehension. You see, I'm walking down this path of comprehension. You see, the path is comprehension, the trees is comprehension, all these things are comprehension, but the bags are heavy. You see, I'm literally walking. You see, I'm talking to everything that's around me. You see, everything that hindered me. You see, I'm saying, I'm picking up another bag. I'm taking it with me. I'm taking it out of the subconscious. You see, so I can lay it down in my conscious and see all the jewels that this shit took from me. You see, trying to figure it out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit. Okay, that was me, but it came from somewhere. Okay. Oh, that was shit. Damn, that's when oh, look, I was in a magazine. Oh, damn. I was supposed to go down to LA and do something, but oh man, I was listening to other people and I didn't even make it. Damn. Oh shit, oh shit. There's $2.5 million right there in my face. And I can't even get to it. It's real simple, but I can't even get to it. How come I can't get to those millions? How come I can't get to it? It's right there. I mean, it's just literally, look, come here. Nigga, come here, nigga. It's right there. Can you see me close to that shit? Fuck it, put this shit in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the bag, not the money. I didn't put the money in the bag. I put, how come I couldn't get it? I put that in the bag. You see, I got to take it out of my abyss. I have to take these things out and bring it into my conscious light. You see, I had to bring it into the realm of Christ. You see what I'm saying? I had to anoint all these things. You see what I'm saying? You see, and set some type of fire to it that don't burn. It touches you like plasma and shit. You see, you know, it heals you because you start understanding all these things. But you're not understanding them for yourself. You have to articulate it. You have to open your mouth and talk about it. You see, so when you talk about these bodies, you see, the first thing that happened is, you see, you touching somebody else's life. You see, and while you're healing yourself, you see, you touching somebody else's life. You see, while you're healing yourself with your sounds and vibrations in these frequencies and all these things, you're exposing these worms. You see, you're drying them all out. You see, this is what you're doing inside of your own house, your temple, you see, that you govern. You see, this is what you're doing. You see, can you imagine doing these things? Can you imagine just walking down your path with all these bags of comprehension? You see, you're just walking down there and everything inside of you, it stems from for 56 years and beyond 56 years. You know what I'm saying? You got all this heavy shit, you see, but the more you walk with them, for some reason, all this shit is just, you know, damn, you know, you just switch that big ass bag over to your left side, you see, and you just hold it like that, and you start walking with it like this and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, and then all of a sudden, you just take that shit and you just drop it down and you start looking at everything that's yours. You see, everything that was yours, everything smells like you. You see, all this shit smells like you. But hell, all these things was before you came out your mother's womb. You see, all these things was in another being's data. You don't say that you acted them out and shit. You see, your life haven't really started. You see, your life at 56, your life haven't really started, nigga. You just observing things. You just trying to figure out, you see, why this is happening to you, why that's happening to you in your heart. Your heart don't match the things that you're doing that's destroying you. Your heart don't match it. You see? And so you fall. But you don't fall down and don't get up. You fall down and start excavating. You see? You go down deep. You say, the hell with negativity. The hell with darkness. I'm going to take this left foot, plant that shit. Take the right foot, plant it, and go down deep. You see, it don't matter where I've been, who I am, or what you think you know about me. You see, I'm still going to talk this shit out because there's somebody in this 360 loop that's walking the same path as me. Look at all these seeing motherfuckers that's going through the same shit that I went through. I gotta learn how to do this. Halt! Listen to what I'm about to say to you. Listen. All millions of you, listen to me. Right behind me, you see, is a stop sign. You see, don't come this way. You see what I'm saying? That's what has been given to me. I don't know what you call it. I don't know where it is. I don't know what the people have said you're supposed to be inside of this world. I don't know it. You see, those things haven't came to me. Only thing that came to me is fire and pain. You see, incomprehension in my clouds. You see, the gray ones. You see, and the fluffy white motherfuckers. You see them motherfuckers be hiding all type of seeds in there. You see, you know. Listen, I'm just talking to you. I'm just talking to you. It just feels good sometimes when you put yourself in a position and you're not knowing it. You know, it's certain things that happens with you, but it's not you actually doing it. It's you being aware what's inside of your temple, inside of your house. You're being aware of it, you see. And you give people like a 15%er, and you watch them out here on social media, and you watch them try to throw that into your world like that's supposed to do something to you. You see, they'll tell you to stop that shit, you see. But no, you're about to bring all that poison to them when they open their mouth. You're about to bring it to them, you see, because they wide open. They wide open. They somewhere else. They're not here in 2023 or 7823. They're not here, you see. They're not here. They're not here, you know what I'm saying? You know, always remember something. Always remember something. Their father, you see, only had 1,000 years. You see, this is 7823. You see what I'm saying? So within that span of time, you see, they can feel themselves falling somewhere. You see, they're somewhere in the midst talking to a living being that they know exists out here. You see, they're helping me. Can you imagine that shit? The most diabolical people, the most fucked up people who have these fucked up ass ancestors, you see, they're doing something for me. But my own people who became how they used to be in their Dutchness, you see, they becoming them. You see, they becoming them. You see, they don't want nothing to, you know, they say they black, so since they black, you see, only thing that the power structure have to do is holler out into the darkness and say, let there be light. So whatever they said, whatever they say, whatever they do, you're going to put it on yourself. And they're going to sit back and watch it develop. You see? Yeah. And that's what's happening. You see, you're black. They knew what they were doing. You just don't know. You have to remove the black. You have to remove the black because they're talking in it. You see, they're talking in it. They're creating inside of your darkness. They're planting seeds inside of your darkness. You see, you can actually look at yourself in the mirror and try to figure out where the black at. You know, I know you wanna, you know, you creating poems and singing songs and rapping about it and got all these quotes, these beautiful ass quotes about it and shit. And none of that shit is helping you to gain in your power, your supernatural power. None of this shit that they're doing. I mean, oh Lord, have mercy on these beings. Listen, none of this stuff is helping you. You see, know your people. You see, you call what they hand you. You call what they create. You call what they design abundance, prosperity. You call what they build abundance, prosperity. You see, when was the last time you multimillionaires had somebody that looked like you build their home? build your home? How many people that look like you know, that design your car that you drive? You see, you're black. I'm just talking to you. I don't have no time. They fucking with my Facebook page. You know, I'm still trying to figure out how am I famous behind the wall, but I'm not famous on the outside of my wall. I'm trying to figure this out. All these motherfucking powerful ass people who's over there with these secret bombs and destroying, killing people and all this bullshit over that's happening. I'm trying to figure out, like, why you over here? Who you looking for? You don't have to hide. Just talk to me. You see, just talk to me. You see, if you want to know something, I'm in the open. You see, I'm in the open. Just talk to me. Tell me what you want to know. I'll give you an answer. You see, I don't have time to be afraid of anything. I don't have no room for fear. You see, only thing you have to do is just come and just talk to a brother. That's all. You don't have to hack my little artwork and all this other type of shit, my thoughts and things. You see, they're all fragments, puzzle pieces and shit like that. You see, I'm thinking that I have intelligent beings that look like me. They can come on my page and put things together and see 2027, see 2030. You know, they will be ahead of time because these people out here, they're not looking at their supernatural ability. They looking in a book trying to figure out what's already written and say, ooh, look, it popped up. It's inside of the book, instead of using their own gifts that they have, and maybe they don't have it. Maybe they're heathens. You see? And if you do institute this understanding, they'll call you a devil like they did Christ. The Christ Yahushua. You see? Listen, I don't touch these things. I don't touch it. I read it. I'll dabble in it a little bit. You know, I'm listening to people and I'm not down to nobody. You see? But what I do know is, what I do know and what I do understand, you see, that you have a beautiful, wonderful text that's written inside of you. And it got so much information. Just imagine you tap it in to those records. You see, I'm not going to give it a name. I'm not going to leave myself or leave where I'm at and then give myself to somebody else who named it. Fuck them. You see, I'm going to say Osada. You see, you say you say you. You see, fuck giving these people names. I mean, you know, stop carrying this shit. You see, you know, but you have it inside of you. And this is the last thing, because I got to get up out of here. You see that sun? It's early in the AM. There's a sun out there. Listen, you have to learn. Teach yourself this. Teach yourself this. Teach yourself how to throw yourself somewhere. Meaning, you know that the sun is up there. See if you can lift yourself up here and go up, you see, and find and understand the distance of the sun. I don't give a fuck if it's outside of the dome or inside of the dome. You find the distance of it, you see. And when you find the distance of it, visualize yourself right next to it, next to your earth. You see, whatever the sun is doing for your earth, you let the sun do for you. You see, so you turn, you see, and you face the earth. You see, and you visualize yourself looking at yourself, looking at you up there. You see, close to the sun. You see, you have to understand this transfer. You have to know how the rails work. You see, you have to know how these things work. You see, just throw yourself up there, look down. You see yourself looking up at you. You see, and talk to you with the power of the sun behind you. Talk to you down there. You see, talk to yourself. You see, just like the earth talks to it. You see, and it gives back to the earth of what vibrations coming from it. It hears to it. You see, you are that. So therefore you do that. You see, but you have to get out in the sun. You see, and let it feed you. Let the rails come. You see, let it go back and forth up to you. You see, back and forth up to you. You see, and see, when you do that, you will understand how you have the power to do the same thing with those who say they are. You see, so you can go up there to these higher minds, you see, to the higher minds and see their mind. But see, here's the thing. They ain't going to be able to stand your power. You see, the only thing they can do is bow down to you, you see, because they know your power. That's all they can do is bow down to you. You have to get up there. You have to get up there to change and direct their minds to go some other place. If you don't know nothing about the sun, if you don't know nothing about the earth, you see, let your father rule you. You see, that's all I can say. Put them in office again. You see, let these demonic beings rule over you. You see, since you love them so much and don't know how to control their minds, you see, and if you don't know how to control their minds, go get you a dog and see its submission and pay attention to its senses. When you do that, you will understand how to train these things that's above you.